Trump got inaugurated on Monday, and the one thing that we have not seen from him, either in an interview that he did, or interviews that he's done, or in social media posts that he's put out, or in statements that he's released, the one thing that we have not seen from him in the ensuing few days is the one thing we always hear from Trump after an event that he's part of: what the ratings were. When he's part of something like this, he always points out the incredible ratings, best ratings they ever had. If he phones into Fox News, he talks about the ratings. If he does a debate, he talks about the ratings. If he gets interviewed by another news organization, he talks about the ratings. If he does a rally, he talks about the ratings. His first inauguration, he talked about the ratings. He always talks about ratings are everything to this guy. And we haven't heard word one about the ratings. Why do you suppose that is? Well, it's because the ratings, much like the crowd that showed up to see him get inaugurated, were not what he thought they would be.
You know what I love? I love rating. And it appears as though the inauguration did not do very well, and I'm living for it. So let's talk about the numbers of the inauguration viewers, because you see, the inauguration this year in 2024 was 27% lower than the 2020 inauguration of Joe Biden, which I love that for Trump, because you know that burns him right in the biscuit. There is ketchup all over the wall at Mar-a-Lago, because that's probably where that motherfucker is still staying. You know that he's going to be at the winter White House because Grandpa don't want to be cold in Washington, D.C. Additionally, compared to Trump's 2017 inauguration, the viewership was 20% lower than that, because more and more people are sick of his shit. Honestly, the only reason that he's even being inaugurated is because 19 million motherfuckers stayed home this election cycle compared to 2020.
So there you go. Now you know why Trump's not talking about the ratings for his inauguration. Viewership was 27% lower for this inauguration than it was for Joe Biden's inauguration, and 20% lower for this inauguration than for Trump's first inauguration. The ratings weren't there. The numbers aren't there. The viewership wasn't there. The attendance wasn't there. And so he moved his inauguration indoors so that you could not see his crowd. And he doesn't talk about the ratings so that we don't bring up the fact that people are turning the channel. They're flipping off. They're tuning out. As our friend there said, people are sick of the bullshit.